Good evening. This is Anders Sainset signing on with College of the Canyons Fire Technology Program. Tonight we're going to be covering Colorado's largest fire recorded in the state's history. This fire occurred in 2002 and is known as the Hayman Fire, named after a ghost town in the area. The fire was classified as arson, started by Terry Barton. Barton was a federal forestry officer and allegedly started the fire while burning a letter from her ex-husband. While burning the letter in a fire pit, the fire quickly escalated and became out of control. The fire's origin was north of Lake George at 39 degrees 259 latitude and 105 degrees 2545 longitude. The fire was reported to officials on June 8, 2002 at approximately 1600 hours. Because the state of Colorado had been in a severe drought for the last couple years, fires were prohibited even within established fire rings. On June 8th, a heavy initial attack was executed. The attack included 4 air tankers, 1 Type 1 helicopter, 2 Type 3 helicopters, 7 engines, 2 water tenders, 1 Type 1 hand crew, 2 Type 2 hand crews, and 2 5-man hand crews. Even with such a strong initial attack, the drought conditions, along with high ambient heat, low humidity, low moisture content, which was between 3 and 7%, fuel abundance, and winds as high as 36 miles per hour, the fire raged on and extreme fire behavior was seen. The initial attack was managed by a Type 3 incident management team, and by June 10th, a Type 1 incident management team took over. In total, 9 different incident management teams were used, and in a 4-day period from June 19th to June 22nd, 3 Type 1 teams were being used. The fire quickly escalated through the 4 counties of Douglas, Jefferson, Park, and Teller. With the drought and extreme fire behavior, the fire outgrew the dense forest and went into the wildland-urban interface. By July 2nd, the fire was fully contained and was fully controlled by July 18, 2002. The fire lasted a total of 41 days. During the course of the fire, the wind conditions were recorded as high as 70 miles per hour. In total, the fire consumed 137,760 acres, 133 residencies, 1 commercial building, and 466 outbuildings. In total, 600 buildings were lost and many more damaged. The cost to control and fully extinguish the fire amounted to $40 billion. Over 5,400 people were evacuated from their homes from the threat of fire. Furthermore, 6 deaths were contributed to the Hayman fire. 1, a 50-year-old woman died from an asthma attack on June 10th. The attack was linked to the poor air quality from the smoke. Paramedics were unable to revive her. 5 firefighters were killed during transportation from Oregon to aid in fire suppression. The van carrying the 12 firefighters flipped off the road and rolled, killing 5 firefighters inside as well as injuring 7 others. Furthermore, hundreds of Colorado citizens reported minor respiratory irritations from heavy smoke inhalation caused by the fire. There were numerous firefighters, apparatus, and aircraft who contributed to the suppression of the Hayman fire. The number of personnel amounted to 2,564 in a single day, including 12 hotshot crews and 51 hand crews at one time. As for fire apparatus, 156 engines were used as well as 12 bulldozers at any one time throughout the course of the fire. There were 14 Type 1 helicopters, 3 Type 2 helicopters, and 5 Type 3 helicopters. The numbers for fixed-wing aircrafts totaled to 1 single-engine air tanker, also known as C, 4 Air National Guard Modular Airborne Firefighting Systems, also known as MAFs, as well as a combination of Type 1 and Type 2 air tankers. Some statistics about the aircrafts included 5 million gallons of water dropped, 1 million gallons of foam used, 178,000 gallons of retardant, 42,443 pounds of cargo transported, along with 402 passengers, with a total log of 1,512 hours of fire attack. Throughout this extensive attack, firefighters and volunteers fought to extinguish the largest Colorado fire in the state's history. Thanks for tuning in. This is Anders Hanstedt from College of the Canyons Fire Technology Program, signing off. Good night.